Jason.
How did you know?
Educated guess. What's with the mask?
Porter's Halloween party tonight. We're going trick-or-treating for the kids on paediatrics.
Well, have fun.
Although I prefer Day of the Dead. Did you know that in Mexico they believe their lost souls can visit their families for one night a year? I wish I could speak to Eleanor and Mum.
You don't really believe in all that, do you?
Wouldn't it be great if you could speak to your loved ones just one last time? Tell them how much you love them, miss them.
How's the wedding planning going?
Fine, thanks, but there is something you could help me with.
Me?
Yes, you. It has to be you. Greta's chosen her dress, picked a venue and menu. But as for me, I don't even know where to start.
And you think I do?
Well, I heard Donna saying to Auntie Serena that you think you're the most eligible bachelor at the hospital.
That doesn't make me the resident wedding expert, does it?
No, I suppose it doesn't, but you do know how to look good, so you can advise me on my suit and stuff.
It's okay. I've got you now. Listen, I'm a doctor here. What's your name? Can you tell me your name?
Kim.
Kim, keep talking to me, all right? Can you tell me what happened? Jason, make yourself useful.
She's bleeding.
Get your jumper off and use it to apply pressure to the wound.
This is my favorite jumper.
And we'll buy you a new one. Come on, quickly. Come on. All right, just there. Keep the pressure on. Yep, that's it. Yeah, this is Mr. Duval. I'm outside Wyvern with a casualty. Penetrating abdominal wound and head trauma. I need a transfer to AAU ASAP. Come on, Jason. It's all right. Step aside for now. Come on. She's going in and out of consciousness, so watch her area.
Sam says I need to keep pressing or she'll die.
Well done, Jason, but we've got her now, okay? You found her just like this?
I'm from a car left for dead.
Unbelievable. Let's get her to AAU.
You come over here. All right? You did well. You make a good team. Now listen, don't wipe yourself off and I'll take it from here, okay?
They've cleared there, sir.
Intubate and give a broad-spectrum antibiotic, and we should probably have visors and double gloves for theatre. She may be IPDU dependent. Thank you. BP low but stable.
It's common amongst heroin users. The liver's seen better days too. She must have been on it for years.
Not for us to judge her, Mr. Duval. Just think how lucky stars you and Jason were there when she needed you.
Suction. The blade pierced the vessel in the omentum and lacerated the gastric wall.
You'll need to isolate it to stop the bleed.
Robert's clamp, please.
Quickly now, BP's going through the floor.
I'm on it. Can we get some cross-match into her, please? Diathermy.
Well, seems you don't need my vascular specialism after all, which is lucky, as I'm required elsewhere.
Why you needed elsewhere?
It may have escaped your notice, but Gaskell and Hanson have taken time off, understandably, given the circumstances. Myself and Mr. Levy are covering as best we can.
Well, I think we're almost done here.
Jason will be so pleased to hear that he helped save the day.
Yes, you should let him know.
Yeah, I think those words would be much better coming from you, Mr. Duval. Don't you think?
Oh, it's okay.
Auntie Serena said the surgery went really well.
As good as can be expected.
So I guess we have saved her life then.
I don't think we're quite there yet, Jason. Sean should have come around by now.
Sean? I thought her name was Kim.
It's her baby's name. She's out there somewhere.
We must find her.
Right, I finally got hold of Sean's parents. They've been estranged from her for years. They didn't even know that she was pregnant.
Hard for them.
I've made them aware of the seriousness of the situation. They're insisted on coming down from London. Also, CID are here. They want to talk to you.
Oh. Where am I?
You're safe now, Sean. We're going to fix you up, but I need to know where Kim is.
My baby. She's on her own in the flat.
Sean? Sean? Stay with me, Sean. Sean, tell me where the flat is.
Is Sean dying? Let me help you if I can.
Raise the legs. I appreciate the concern, but just leave it to me, okay?
But you said I was good. Like we were a team. You said if I hadn't been there, she may have died.
You're just a porter! You're not a nurse, you're not a doctor. How the hell do you think you can help her any further? Jason. She's passed out again. I need an urgent head CT scan.
Not exactly the pep talk I was expecting from you, Mr. Duval.
I regret falling for a senior consultant and not doing anything about it.
Dish girl? Who is he?
Well, it's a she, for starters, and it's totally unreciprocated. Going nowhere, apparently.
Well, what would you have done differently if it all ended today?
Not taking no for an answer, probably.
And when we do get out?
You've got to tell her.
Oh, don't be so stupid.
He's right, go for it.
Well, they say it's not what you do, it's what you don't do that you regret.
Okay, I am going to show her the error of her ways. I mean, look at what she could have won.
Jason, listen. I'm sorry about having to go earlier. I was out of order. It's been a bit of a stressy day for both of us.
Does this mean we're friends?
Associates. I don't really do friends.
How's she doing?
Well, she's developed an extradural hematoma. It's a neurological issue we're trying to fix.
I know I'm only a porter, but at least I've pushed her to theatre.
Hey, you know those guys in the security office?
Eric and Kev? Yeah, they're really good friends of mine. Milk and two sugars, both of them.
Well, why don't you try and help them out with the CCTV footage? I mean, you saw the car. You can try and help them spot it.
So I can help.
Well, this is serious, Jason. Sean has a baby out there somewhere. If we can track down who owns that vehicle, we might be able to find her.
Leave it to me.
Can I help you, son?
Are you DCI Brown? I'm Jason Haynes. I was a witness to the incident.
Oh, right. Well, I'll get a statement from you if you give me a minute.
Can you come look at something?
Oh, watch a lot of CSI, your son. Well done. Yeah, good community spirit. That's what we like. I best get back.
Can I show you what I found?
Please do.
CCTV was down for maintenance in the area, but I looked at all the other cameras. This was all I could find.
That's definitely the car that you saw Sean thrown from.
I can't be precisely sure, but the timescale fits. This is the photo that Eric printed off.
Thought you'd be in your bunker.
Whoa.
You did all this?
Routine procedure.
Who's this guy? I didn't see him at the scene.
It's you, silly.
How's Sean doing? I heard you needed further surgery.
Yeah, GS bleeds from original surgery I fixed. Neuro are confident they've evacuated the hematoma.
Yeah, remember you're talking to a copper here, not a doctor, son.
It's a hemorrhage on her brain. They've removed the clot.
What, so she's got a good chance of pulling through then?
We've stabilized her.
We need to find her midwife. When Guinevere was born, our midwife would visit Greta and the baby all the time.
I don't get the connection.
No, he's got a point. Sean's immediate postnatal care was dealt with by a midwife. Following that, a community health visitor. They may have visited her and the baby at home.
But if she was a drug user, then surely she would have been put in social care, a family unit, or maybe mother and baby foster care.
Well, possibly not if she could prove she was clean.
There is the small matter of the stash of Afghanistan's finest on her.
Well, she might have been dealing just to get by. We need to find out who's in charge of her postnatal care and where they visited.
Well done, lad. Thanks for the leg up. Can you, do a little more detective work for me, son?
Of course.
You never mentioned the name of your doctor crush.
Oh, she's done me no harm. I have no axe to grind. End of story. For now, anyway.
Obs and Guiney have managed to give us a number of addresses where mother and baby health visits were made to Sean. Looks like you saved the day, Jason.
I was just doing my bit.
Well, don't put yourself down. I know how much you care.
That's why family and friends are so important. I know that if something were to happen to me, Guinevere would be well looked after. I don't know what I'd do without Greta and Auntie Serena. I find it really hard to make friends.
You and me both, mate.
What about your family?
I messed that up a long time ago.
Wasn't your brother here?
Yeah, me and him, we've never really been that close. Just different. I just can't let go of the past. Always been a bit of a loner. Just don't like to let people in.
You let me in today, didn't you?
I suppose so.
And you care about Sean as much as I do.
Care about Kim mainly.
Why would you care so much about a baby you've never met?
Kim's an innocent. She's not yet been molded. Sean had her choices in life.
I don't understand.
Do you ever have any regrets, Jason? Would you have done anything differently?
No, none whatsoever. I'm perfectly happy.
Then you're a lucky man. And I have to go. I've got other patients I need to deal with today.
I'll bury you if you die alone. Or would you prefer cremation? Auntie Serena said you couldn't find Kim. Have I failed her?
No, lad, it was a good plan. It was the only lead we had since we didn't have the reg plate for the car.
What's a reg plate?
You know, the numbers and letters on the front and back of a car.
P368 PYU?
You sure?
Absolutely.
Why didn't you say anything?
You never asked. Have I done something wrong?
I could kiss you right now.
No, please don't. Greta wouldn't like that.
Hey, Jason, I'm going to need you with me. Identify the car.
Awesome.
You're going to show your mystery consultant what she's been missing?
Try and stop me.
They used a plainclothes policewoman to knock on the door and pretend to be a friend of Sean's.
Did she then punch the guy's lights out when he tried to slam the door?
No, not really.
What, did you go in with the heavy mob and grab the baby?
Maybe it wasn't as exciting as I first thought.
Listen, never let the truth get in the way of a good story, right? Especially when you're telling stuff.
I'm glad I'm his associate. He doesn't seem to have many. You don't like him, do you?
I don't like the way he operates sometimes.
You don't rate him as a surgeon?
It's not that, it's the decisions he makes, the way he acts, like he doesn't actually care about anyone but himself.
No, you're wrong. He was really worried about finding Kim today.
Care to share?
He said she was an innocent, yet to be moulded. Of course, that doesn't mean she was actually moulding, but...
Come on, you.
Can I help you, mate?
We have some unfinished business, if you have time to talk.
Step into my office.
What office?
Take a seat, Jason. I want you to know I thought you were brilliant today.
Yeah, we make a good team, like you said. Why do you push people away all the time?
My family is a complete train wreck. I'd say most of that's my doing. Bad things tend to happen when I let people in.
You can't live your life like that. Everyone needs someone they can trust, rely on.
It's not how I roll, mate.
I want you to be my best man.
Me? I thought that honour would have gone to an old school friend.
I didn't have any friends at school, apart from Linda. She was a dinner lady. You could make a witty speech about us getting covered in blood together.
I'd be proud to be your best man, bro.
Bro? Like brothers? Are we family now? Because if we are, I'll always be there for you. I better get home and tell Greta the good news.
And what about your Halloween party?
I lost my mask this morning. See you later, best man.